欢迎各位同学收看今天的课程。今天我们要讲的是第16章。第16章的主题是 Restaurant Reviews 美食评论。我们今天呢很高兴邀请到 Taylor 老师。
Hello everyone, I'm Taylor.
而且邀请到了2位同学，一位是 Tiffany 同学。
Hi, I'm Tiffany.
还有一位是 Laura 同学。
Hi, I'm Laura.
In this unit, we will practice using descriptive words to describe restaurant experiences. Many business people and travelers love enjoying a delicious meal. When venturing to new restaurants, many people go online to look at reviews to find out what type of establishment it is, the type of food, and ultimately if it suits what they are looking for.
在本单元呢，我们将练习使用 descriptive words， 就是描述性的语词，来描述餐厅的体验。许多的商人呢，还有旅行者呢，他们都很喜欢享受美食。那当冒险要去一个新的餐厅的时候呢，很多人呢都会先上网看一看评论，以了解这个餐厅它的类型是怎么样的啊，它的食物是什么样的，以及他们到底适不适合他们的需求。
Travel and airline magazines, websites, and tourist centers often contain articles on different gastronomy. Reviews are often divided into 3 main sections: the introduction, the middle, and the conclusion.
旅行呢，还有航空的杂志呢，网站呢，还有旅游的中心呢，通常都会有各种不同的美食的文章。那我们这样的评论通常会分成3个主要的部分。第一个呢是引言，再来呢是中间，最后呢就是结论。
When reviewing any establishment, such as a restaurant or cocktail bar, take notes on as much information as you can. So, like we did in previous units, we will create an outline detailing as many aspects of the experience as we can. This is also helpful to have on hand when you are there, so you can take some notes while the experience is fresh.
在我们要去写这种任何评论的机构的这种文章的时候，例如我们要去评论一个餐厅啊，或是我们要评论一个鸡尾酒吧的时候，我们尽可能的要记录所有的讯息在里面的讯息。那像我们的课本里面其实已经有提到一个表格哦，那我们之前的单元也有这样做过，就是呢，我们先有一个像大纲这样的东西，那我们课本上有一个表格，就像我们的大纲一样，尽可能的详细的把你的这种体验呢，各个方面的体验，通通把它写下来，就好像写大纲的时候把内容写下来，在你记忆犹新的时候把它写下来。
The following information should be noticed: name of the restaurant, its location, the menu, the style of the place, the prices, the clientele, the atmosphere, its reputation, the quality of the food, the service, and the overall experience.
好，那我们到底该写些什么东西进来呢？就是你的大纲，像写大纲一样，你到底要写什么？第一个要写的可能就是 name， 它的餐厅的名称是什么 ；location， 它到底位在什么地方 ；menu， 就是说它的菜单是怎么样；the style of the place， 就是这个地点呢的这个样子是什么样的。那 the prices， 它的价格是贵的还是便宜 ？the clientele， 就是我们的客户是怎么样的，我们客人大概是怎么样的客群。The atmosphere 就是它的氛围是怎么样 ，reputation 呢就是它的声誉，这个餐厅的声誉怎么样，还有 the quality of the food 就是我们的食物的质量怎么样，最后讲到 the service 就是我们的服务，还有 the overall experience 就是我们整体的体验是怎么样的。
It is important to introduce the place first, so that the reader can get an idea of what sort of establishment it is. This builds a bigger picture before delving into the details you will present in the body paragraphs. You should include this in your introduction: the name of the place and the type of food, the types of dishes, the clientele, and the location.
那首先呢，我们就要来介绍这个地方，那让我们的读者可以了解，哎，这样的餐厅是什么样的类型的。那在深入的研究正文的段落之前呢，就正文段落只要介绍细节，可是刚开始要介绍什么呢？我们就给他一个大的图景，就说，哎，这个图形是什么样的？就这个餐厅大概是什么样的？这些呢，在引言段落讲。那到底引言段落要讲些什么？譬如说，我们就可以讲什么呢？第一个，餐厅的名称，再来讲到位置，再来讲到呢菜式哦，比如说是广东菜啊，或是日本料理啊，哪一种菜式？然后再来是地点的这种样式，最后呢讲到就是我们的客户，就是我们的客群是怎么样的。
In the introduction, we tend to leave opinions to a minimum, sticking with just the facts. Sometimes a few positive words can be found. For example, Serpa's restaurant is conveniently located and has delicious food.
那首先我们看到这个引言中到底要写什么？引言中我们尽量不要有个人的意见。那我们写些什么呢？我们写陈述事实，就是我们把事实写进去就可以了。那尽量可以写一些正面的话，比如说我们可以说，某某餐厅它的怎么样呢？位置便利，这是事实嘛，对不对？而且它提供美味的食物，这也是事实。
We can tell here that the author has a generally positive opinion, but they don't go into detail in the introduction. Save that for the body. Before you begin your body paragraphs, you must decide which aspects of the restaurant or bar you want to focus on.
那我们看完刚刚的这样的介绍之后，我们就知道说，这个作者整体上来讲，他对这个餐厅的评价是正面的。那这个时候我们不要说细节，细节呢，等一下正文的时候再去说。那在开始讲这个正文之前呢，我们就必须要先想想，我们到底要关注这个餐厅或是这个酒吧的哪一些特别的方面。
Was the food good, but the service terrible? Was the food disgusting, but the atmosphere and decor great? Were some of the dishes good while others were not? Look at this table and you can see a few body paragraph organizational ideas.
那我们就先想想啊，我们的重点是什么？比如说我们会想说，是不是这里的食物很好，但是服务很差，就是服务人员都一个臭脸。那食物或者是很令人觉得恶心难吃，但是气氛装潢又很好。那或是有些菜很好吃，但是有些菜很难吃。那我们的课本上有一个表，那你看到这个表呢，你就可以看到一些段落的时候，你要怎么样写的这种组织的想法。
For example, after you write your introduction, you can choose to write what was good, what was bad, and end with your conclusion.
好，那我们这个文章结构怎么写呢？首先我们就可以先写一个引言，然后呢再介绍什么是好的，什么是坏的，然后就写到结论。
Or you can write the introduction and then talk about the food, followed by the atmosphere and or decor, and then the conclusion.
好，那表格的中间也有另外一种结构，这种结构是说，你先写一个 introduction， 先写一个引言，然后你就说，食物，然后再来说什么氛围，或是它的装潢怎么样，最后才结论就写在最后。
Or you can do the introduction, then talk about the service, then the food, then a conclusion.
那表格的旁边呢是另外一种方法，另外一种方法怎么写呢？第一个你先写介绍 introduction， 然后呢你就写它的服务，然后呢再写什么？再写它的食物，最后呢写一个结论。
Which format you pick depends largely on your experience. The table shows examples with 2 body paragraphs, but you can do more if you need and or want. You could choose to add in all the examples from the table.
那上面介绍了那么多种的格式呢，你要选择哪一种呢？在很多的程度上是取决于你的经验，你自己决定要怎么做。那我们的范例里面呢，有2个正文的段落，可是呢，你如果需要的话呢，你也可以增加你这个正文的段落，你不一定是写2个段落，你写个3个、4个都可以的，你把全部的内容通通放进去也是可以的。
Just remember back to Unit 6. Each paragraph should have a topic sentence, and each following paragraph should cohere to the one previous to it. Then you can move on to the conclusion as we learned before.
那请记住啦，我们的每一个段落都应该要有一个主题句，那2个段落之间呢，就要有一些衔接的句子，然后呢，你就可以进行你的总结。
The conclusion will contain your final comments, which include your overall impression. Unlimitedly, we need to know if you like the place or not. This is especially true if you have written both positive and negative things about the place. This is also time to add any extra information to support your overall conclusion that may not have had a place in the body paragraphs.
那最后呢，我们再讲这个结论。那结论呢，就要有你的最终的评论。那其中呢，包括你整体的印象。我们需要知道这个作者到底他是喜欢这个地方还是不喜欢这个地方。尤其有时候你在文章里面你有正面的想法，但是你有负面的想法。那这个时候呢，如果你添加一些额外的正文没有的讯息呢，来支持你的总结也是可以的。
You should also establish a rating system. It could be a number of 1 out of 10, a star rating from 1 to 5, or even a thumbs up or thumbs down. Some other things to think about and include in your conclusion. Was this a great place? Just okay? Or so bad that you may never return? Would you recommend this place to someone? Why or why not? What made it special or different from other or similar places?
然后呢，你也可以建立一个评分的系统。这个评分的系统可以是从1到10，好，比如说打个分数，你觉得它是3分、5分还是7分，或者是一个1到5星级之间，你给它一个星星等级，哦，1颗星、2颗星，或者是刚刚讲到了 thumbs up， 这个 thumb 就是拇指，翘起来是觉得还不错哦。那这样呢，这样就表示很不好，这个餐厅不好。那你的结论呢，还应该要考虑到其他的一些问题。那这是一个很棒的地方，还好，或者是太糟糕了，你永远都不会再过来。那你会向某人推荐这个地方吗？为什么会推荐，或是为什么你不想推荐？那是什么地方让它跟其他的地方不一样呢？
Finally, be sure to include the name, address, and phone number of the place you reviewed. Now, let's move on to some vocabulary that will be useful.
好，最后呢，一定要提供你看的这个地方的地址。你没有地址，没办法去这个餐厅，对不对？还有什么呢？电话号码啦，店的名称啦。那现在呢，我们要学一些有用的一些词汇。
There's a wealth of vocabulary to discuss food. Simply saying something is delicious is quite vague and subjective. What you find delicious, someone else might not. For this reason, it's important to be as descriptive as possible.
那讨论食物的词汇其实是很简单的哦。那我们可以学说很简单的字，比如说很好吃 delicious。可是 delicious 这个字呢，虽然很简单，但是你又觉得怎么样？这是很 vague 很模糊的，或是很 subjective。为什么呢？你觉得这个食物是 delicious 很好吃，可是别人觉得不好吃。
When referring to food, we talk about taste and texture. Taste is the flavor you experience in your mouth, while texture refers to the feeling of the food in your mouth. For example, a cookie is sweet, but the texture can be soft, crunchy, or chewy.
那我们就来学学，那到底要用哪些字来讨论我们的食物呢？除了说 delicious 这个字你很早就学会了，那我们还可以用什么字呢？首先我们就看在讨论食物的时候，我们可以说到 taste 这个字，就是说它的味道什么样子。那味道是什么呢？味道就是说这个东西在你的口腔里面你体验到的味道，就叫 taste。那另外一个叫 texture 这个字是什么意思？叫质地，就是说你在口腔里面觉得这个食物的感觉是怎么样。比如说饼干呢是甜的，但它的质地呢可以是 soft， 就是软的，或 crunchy 脆的，或是怎么样 chewy 耐嚼的，你要慢慢的嚼。
So, what are some of the basic flavors, and how would you describe them?
好，那这些基本的口味，你们是怎么样的形容它们呢？
For example, sweet, 像甜的东西 you can say it's something that tastes sugar like fruit or chocolate. 这些甜的食物像水果或巧克力。那 sour 酸的东西 is something acidic with a bite like lemons or vinegar. 它像是柠檬或醋。
Like spicy or hot, 辛辣的感觉。Something that gives the feeling like it's burning sensation, like a chili or pepper. 就像使人感觉有那种灼热的感觉，像是辣椒。And another one is peppery. 像是有胡椒的感觉 ，foods with lots of pepper that gives a similar sensation like arugula， 就像含有大量的胡椒粉或是具有类似芝麻菜的那种食物。
And also you can say salty， 就是咸咸的 ，salty food like soy sauce or salted caramel。 像是酱油或是咸的焦糖。And you can say savory， 就是很开胃的 ，like foods that may be salty or peppery or fit into none of the one mentioned before。所以这些食物可以是咸咸的啊，或者有胡椒的味道，或者是其他我们还没提过的种类。
And also buttery， 像是奶油的 foods that have a strong taste of butter, like American biscuit or butter sauces， 像美国面包有强烈的奶油味啊，或是有那种奶油酱的感觉。
Very good. And let's not forget bitter, foods like coffee or chocolate over 70%. Now let's move on to different textures.
好，很好。那我们最后还要记得有一种味道叫 bitter， 就是苦涩的。怎么样东西是苦涩呢？比如说咖啡或是巧克力，如果有70% 以上那种巧克力就是苦的。那接下来我们介绍不同的质地。
So for example, you can say crispy or crunchy， 就是酥脆或那种脆脆的食物。Crispy or crunchy food has a hard texture and make a noise when you eat it, like chips or crackers。这种食物你吃的时候就会像脆片或者是薄脆饼一样，发出那种脆脆的声音。
Or you can say overcooked or overdone， 像是煮得过熟或是煮得过长。Like foods that have been cooked too long, such as meat or pasta， 像是肉或是面食煮得太久或是太熟。
And of course, you can say undercooked， 就是没有煮熟的东西 ，like something that hasn't been cooked enough， 就是还没有煮好、还没有煮熟的食物。
And you can also say chewy， 像是很耐嚼的 food that is tough to chew， 像是很难以嚼咀嚼的那种食物。
That's right. And this can be negative if talking about under or overcooked food, but positive if you're talking about certain foods like cookies, brownies, or gummy bears.
很好，那我们在谈论食物它是煮的不够或是烹饪过度的话，它也有时候也会是负面的。那如果谈论某些食物，譬如说饼干brownie就是那个布朗尼蛋糕或是那个 gummy bear 就是那种有一种熊的形状那种软糖的时候，那它可能也是一种正面的，说它 chewy 说 chewy 可能是好吃的意思不是负面的。
For example, you can say, the pasta is undercooked. It's too chewy.
例如说，你就可以说，这个面这个意大利面它可能煮得不够，太难嚼了。
Or you can use tough, we use to describe meat that has been overcooked， 像是很硬，我们可以用来形容肉煮得太久了。
And you can say tender， 就是很嫩的。We use this word for example when meat has been cooked well and is still soft。我们可以用这个字来形容那个肉煮得很好而且很软，我们就会用这个字来形容它。
And also juicy, when there is moisture inside the food, like with fruits, vegetables, or meat. Juicy 就是多汁的。当食物内有水分的时候比如说水果、蔬菜或肉。
Right. And for example, you can say, the meat was cooked perfectly. It was tender and juicy.
对，那举例来说，你就可以说，这肉呢是煮得很好，肉嫩多汁。
And also you can say crisp or fresh。你可以说酥脆或者是新鲜的。These words describe foods that are new and have not been sitting around for a long time, like salads。这些字呢是来描述很新鲜的食物，像是沙拉。
And you can also say rich， 像是富含乳汁的。Dishes made with lots of cream or butter, especially dessert, such as ice cream or chocolate brownies。奶油的菜，尤其是像说那种甜点例如像冰淇淋或是巧克力布朗尼。
And decadent 就是豪华的。This word is often used to describe desserts that are rich and luxurious。这个字呢，通常用来形容很丰富，就是味道很浓郁或者是很奢华的甜点。
You can also use oily, grease, or fatty， 像是很油腻油脂或是脂肪过多的那种。Used to describe food cooked with too much oil or fat， 用于描述用过多的油脂烹点的那种食物。
And an example would be, fried chicken should be cooked to a crisp golden brown and not too greasy. How about a couple more negative examples?
好，那我们把那些字放在一个句子里面，就可以有这样的例子，就是炸鸡呢应该煮的非常的酥脆、熟成，那这样的金黄色，而不是呢太油腻。那接下来我们看一些负面的例子。
For example, bland or tasteless, 平淡无味, used to describe food that has little to no taste, 用来描述几乎没有味道的食物。
And burned 就是烧焦的食物 ，food that has been cooked until black marks show on it， 就是这个食物已经煮到很焦了。
Great. Now let's make some examples of positive expressions to describe food.
好，现在呢，我们就来做一些例子，是正面的例子来描述食物的。
For example, yummy, 很好吃 mouth-watering, 令人垂涎三尺的 scrumptious, 美味极了 We use these words to describe delicious, of course.
And we can say cook to perfection. Melts in your mouth, maybe for meat that is very tender, or a candy that melt on your tongue. 我们可以说，哦，它煮得非常的完美，可能呢在你的嘴中融化，也可能因为它非常的柔软，像肉，它就可能在舌头上融化，也有可能像糖果在你的舌头上就 melt 就化掉了。
Very good. Now how about some negative expressions?
好，那这讲得很好，我们就看看有没有哪一些负面的表达的方法。
For example, we can say disgusting or revolting, 令人反感啊，或者很恶心 so bad that I cannot eat it, to the point that it makes on like feel it, 以至于我不能吃它，以至于感到非常非常不舒服。
Yes, and I have heard the expression, it turns my stomach. This has the same meaning. 就像我有听过有一个是 it turns my stomach， 就是这令我很反胃，也是同样的意思。
Right. And some examples are many Westerners find stinky tofu revolting.
好，那这样有一个例子可以用的，就是说我们很多西方人啊，他们就觉得我们的臭豆腐就是怎么样 revolting， 令人很反感，它会反胃的那种。
Or those rotten eggs turn my stomach.
或是你的这个烂的鸡蛋呢，会让我的胃怎么样反胃？
These are all some good examples of vocabulary that give you the ability to describe food so that the reader understands the tastes, smells, and sees what you have, exactly like what we learned in previous units.
好，刚刚学的这一大堆的词汇呢，都是很好的例子。那它能够使你来用来描述食物，那从而呢，就让读者可以吃到你吃的感觉，闻到你闻到的感觉。
Something that you must also keep in mind is that, like other types of writing we have learned so far, keep the tenses consistent throughout your review, either present or past. If your review includes a step-by-step walkthrough of your experience, then you should use the past tense. Tiffany, could you give me an example?
好，大家呢现在就还要记得一点，就是说到目前为止我们学的这些评论的时候，在写时态的时候，大家要写的一致，前后时态一致。那这怎么说呢？比如说你可以用现在式，你就用现在式；不然你也可以用过去式，你就用过去式。那如果呢评论呢是 step by step， 就是逐步的一步一步的告诉读者你的这个体验，让读者知道你的体验。这样的时候呢，用过去式。那请 Tiffany 同学给我们做一个例子。
For example, we were seated near the window with a fantastic view. The chairs were comfortable, and the music wasn't too loud. The chicken was cooked to perfection, and the steak was tender and juicy. 像是那个例子，就是说，我们坐在窗户旁边，风景很美，椅子很舒服，音乐也不会太吵，鸡肉煮得非常完美，牛排很嫩又很多汁。
If, however, you are not doing a step-by-step review, but a general overall description of your dining experience, you can write it in the present tense. Laura, an example, please?
好，那像刚刚 Tiffany 同学给我们的那个叫 step by step， 就是逐步的评论，就是你是一步一步的带那个读者到这个餐厅来，看到什么东西一步一步讲下来。那这样的时候呢，我们就用过去式。如果呢，我们不是要这样讲，我们是要给 同学们或是给你的读者一个整体的体验的时候，这个时候你用现在式。那 Rora 同学给我们一个例子。
For example, Blue Pointer Restaurant serves the freshest seafood in town. The scallops are juicy and buttery. The beef Wellington is so tender that it melts in your mouth. Blue Pointer 餐厅它供应镇上最新鲜的海鲜，它的扇贝很多汁。那威灵顿牛肉是如此的柔软，以至于它在你的口中就融化了。
So let's put a lot of these vocabulary words together and look at it in a longer example in the body paragraph of a food review.
好，那我们现在接下来要看一个比较长的例子，那他就把这些单字啊都把它放在一起，那你就可以学到怎么样写这个 body paragraph， 就是你的内文的段落。
I walked in to get a small snack to go because honestly, I had been on a long road trip and need to go to a restaurant. As soon as I cracked open the front door, there was a wisp of home-cooked food, like Grandma used to make, with love. Guided by my now voracious appetite, I took a seat at the table by the window, overlooking the quiet main street. A woman immediately came and asked me what I would like to drink. I asked what she recommended. The sweet tea, of course. She handed me a menu and I need no time to look at it. I wanted the very first thing I saw, the fried catfish and okra. I had just returned from washing my hands when the food arrived.
The plate had the perfect portion of golden brown okra and 2 pieces of lightly golden fried fish. There was even a small dish of homemade tartar sauce. I dipped the still steaming piece of fish into the sauce. The crunch of the breading and the juiciness of the meat flowed together with the tangy, cold flavor of the sauce. It felt like no sooner than I had taken the first bite, the food was gone. I had inhaled it, absolute perfection. I chatted with my waitress. She and her husband own the place. I know that seems cliche, but they made the place feel like home. He actually caught the fish the very same morning. They gave me a fresh coffee and piece of chocolate cake for all of the compliments I gave about their restaurant and the food. I wanted to give them a hug as I felt but decided against it. The food, I will never forget that excellent food.
Thank you. So in this model, we can see most of the aspects of what we learned today. In the final, the writer still should have given the address somewhere in the article. More descriptive words could have been used for the decor, but perhaps the writer wanted to focus more on the food.
好，谢谢哦。刚才我们在这个例子中，我们可以看到，刚才那个作者他就告诉我们这些读者说，哎，他怎么样到了一个餐厅，那里的食物怎么样，他遇到了什么样的人，然后煮了什么样的鱼啊，或是什么样的酱啊，让我们可以感觉到那些东西，一步接着一步的告诉我们，就是 step by step。那在这个例子中呢，我们就学到了我们今天大部分的内容，我们教的内容大部分都在这个例子里面了。那作者呢，应该在最后还要写什么东西呢？第一个，他应该写些什么？就比如说这个餐厅到底在什么地方？哎，位置我们可能到现在还是不知道，对不对？那还可以写什么呢？装潢。那装潢我们好像也都没有看到，对不对？那除非说这个作者他只是想要把重点放在他的食物上面，而不想要讲他的装潢，这样当然也是可以的。好，那在我们下一个单元呢，我们将要讲的是评论电影、电玩游戏，还有各种产品。那感谢大家呢今天收看这一集的节目。欢迎大家下个礼拜继续收看下一集，谢谢。